these events I'm going to list for you today are darn near guaranteed. Yeah, we're all looking for events that bring us money. These are them, my friends. You may be able to do these events and not do anything else all year long. You may be able to reach your financial goals with just these events. Yeah, they're that amazing. This is Mike, the Caesar of concessions, back with another video. Okay. So the first event we're going to talk about is 4th of July events, okay? And on these, to maximize your revenue, here's how you do it. You find a town, city, whatever, close by that has a 2nd of July. Then you find another town close by that has a 3rd of July and another one that has a 4th of July. That's right, you're going to work back to back to back. And you're going to do these events and you will absolutely crush it. The beautiful thing about 4th of July events and why they are so amazing is it doesn't matter what product you sell. I mean, hot dog cart, kettle corn, lemonade, shaved ice, doesn't matter. It's amazing because the whole communities come out like no other event, right? And honestly, these are one of the few events that can have a ton of vendors and you will still crush it. I do 4th of July events every year. Even though I have concession stands, we never miss 4th of July events. So if you do them on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, you could bring $2 to $5 grand each event, maybe more. And how is that to make 15 grand in 3 days? Isn't that beautiful? You can do that. 4th of July events are something definitely you need to check out and do the 3-day tour is what we call it, 4th of July events. All right. The next event is absolutely phenomenal. Now, there's some caveats to it, but you can make it work and make it work extremely well. High school football games. Now, unless you have a concession stand like I do, they serve hot dogs, they serve hamburgers, they serve popcorn, they serve drinks. But if you get in there, shaved ice, fresh squeezed lemonade, and kettle corn, you can absolutely crush it on high school football games. And most high school football will have 4 home games, right? And 4 away games. And if the team is good enough, they'll have playoff games. So there's another 5. Now, here's how we do even better. We try to get in contact with a couple other high schools. So now you got one high school's 4 games. Then you got another high school's 4 home games. Now you got 8 weeks, probably in a row, that you are doing your product, and you can make a lot of money at high school football games. So we're going to maximize our revenue, not just by getting one high school, but trying to get 2 or 3. And now if you have the staffing for it, you can get 3, 4, and 5 high schools around your community. Now, I would highly recommend this, and you need to look at your local high schools. You really want to go 3A high schools and above. If you don't know what 3 and 4 and 5A is, you'll have to research that and find out if your high schools meet that criteria. But if it's a 3A or 4A high school, you will do extremely well, darn near guaranteed every game. Unless it's pouring rain, of course, but we can't control that. Now, the next event we do, and it is absolutely phenomenal. And much like the 4th of July, you can find the same holiday, right? But find a couple, 3 different ways to do it. And that is St. Patrick's Day parades. Holy moly! These things are incredible. And what I've noticed, at least in my community, is there'll be several towns around me that will have St. Patrick's Day parades that aren't always necessarily on St. Patrick's Day. So you can get one a couple days before, one the day before, and one the day of St. Patrick's Day. And what's beautiful about St. Patrick's Day, now look, there's a lot of drinking, and for all of us that sell, a lot of sweet things or even like Savory Kettle Corn, trying to compete with alcohol sales is a tough deal because people get to drinking and they don't want nothing sweet. They want like cheesesteaks or something. I'm just throwing that out there, right? But a lot of kids come to St. Patrick's Day parades, and that's what we're looking for. That is like the key thing in events, is finding kids and parents and maybe grandparents coming too, and now you're selling to everybody and not just the folks who want to drink. So you're gonna have those folks at St. Patrick's Day that are tying one on at 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, whatever. You got a lot more that are there for, fun, family atmosphere. And so that is what we're going to do. We're going to target that. So look for the St. Patrick's Day parades in succession, right? 2 days before, the day before, and the day of St. Patrick's Day, and you will crush it. Now, for the last event I'm going to talk about, these are amazing, and you can just do these. Honestly, you could just do these all year long and do nothing else, and make your money for the year, make an absolutely amazing amount of money for the year. And that is high school band competition or flag corps competitions. These things are nuts. If you've never done them, they are incredible. And I'm telling you, all four of these events I listed are darn near guaranteed money makers. And I mean big money makers. So at the flag corps, a lot of times they'll have a small concession stand at the high school. You can get in with so many different products. If you just sell kettle corn, this is the time to try to bring in something else, right? Because they may not have their full concessions like they would for high school football. And sometimes they're indoors, like during the winter. So they go all year long, and you network when you do these band competitions. When you see other band directors coming in your line for food, get their information, find out what high school they're at, and get to that high school. I mean, you could just do band competitions all year long, and that's all you do, and you can destroy it, and you can bring in a myriad of products to sell at these band competitions. And guys, there are no vendors. Like I've been doing this for 14 years, and I've never seen another food vendor at band competitions. Okay, maybe there have been in your area, but what I've seen, there haven't been. No one is catching on to this for whatever reason, and let me tell you, they're missing out. These events are darn near guaranteed. This is Mike, the Caesar of Concessions, out.